Good morning, I'm Andy. Today I wanted to share with you some encouragement from Psalm 27 about having confidence in Jesus, but I'm a little tied up right now. Let's rewind. For me, it was the start of a day like any other. A hot cup of tea, my Bible open. I turn to Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and foes, it is they who stumble and fall. We find David here. He's surrounded by an enemy, be that a literal enemy, be that a spiritual enemy. There is some force against him, but yet he starts from the outset stating that it is the Lord where he finds that confidence, that the Lord is his stronghold. You know, he could put his ability as king above that. He could rely on the strength of his arm as a warrior to defend him in these circumstances. Or he could rely on his ability to herd sheep. But no, David starts by stating that the Lord is his light. By that, he's meaning that the Lord is that guiding principle of truth within his life that brings light to situations to gain understanding. And we find that as we look through the scripture, don't we? But secondly, he also has that certainty and a hope in the same way that you and I can have that certainty by Jesus, because it's salvation. And in that, David has a confidence and a hope because of Jesus, because of what Jesus can do in his power to save. And we have that by grace through faith in Jesus. And in that, David places his hope and confidence in God as his stronghold. That is the place where he can find certainty and security within that for life against adversity, against these enemies that come against him. But then David goes on, and verse 14 we find he tells us to wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage to wait for the Lord. So I guess I'm just going to sit here and wait.
This guy. Our waiting is not that great British value of find a queue, stand in the queue because it's a queue. That's not what we're talking about. The waiting defined here by David is to have anticipation. That is, it should have an active intent, not a passive demeanour. David demonstrates this to us here in verse 4. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. When we find ourselves having our confidence in Jesus, there needs to be an outworking in our lives of actively waiting on the Lord. Wherever you find yourself, whether you're tied up, whether you're home educating, whether you're at work, whether you're at play, whether it's your service to the church, ask of the Lord to guide you in the ways that you can be actively waiting.
God bless you and have a great day.